Well, obviously, a little emotional again. We started out a little slow. First time out, they came over and gave them words of inspiration. I said, I saw Chuck sweating over there. Can we just please, he might have a heart attack right there. And I could see him writing the headlines, and they ain't going to be good for you boys. So they came out fired up, and went after it, and moved the ball. Defense was excellent. We took them out of everything they wanted to do. And even though we're not big inside, we gave up a few little bunnies, but for the most part, they really struggled, turned it over. A lot of times, I'm not so sure how many. 15 turnovers, and most of it was trying to get it into the post. So, nice job by our kids. John comes over and tells me that he can guard the 7-footer. He's a great player, but I was going, John, you can guard the 7-footer. Help! So, did a good job. I was proud of them. Come back from 17. It's a good job. Nice crowd. Appreciate the crowd. I thought send-off was terrific. I thought Aaron Goebel did a nice job orchestrating it, and John took the great leap of faith and still played afterwards. I might have had to go home after I'd done that, but that shows you he's a stronger man than me. But great game, good win and a nice crowd for 12 o'clock in the afternoon.
And you know how those senior days work. I mean, there's always that
Oh, they give it's rust and rest. Senior day, and maybe I wish not. But you never know. What I liked about it is that it didn't faze them. We came over on the bench. They're looking at each other, long game, let's get this done. So.
What are your thoughts? We talked to these guys this week about this group.
Well, they've taken Marshall to another level. And you got to understand, when I got here, trying to remember back where there was real success was going 40 years. Now, it's not my memory almost, and I was gone. It would be in my memory if I'd been here, but I was gone. And I know none of the players know. None of the former players within a certain generation knew. And you try to, that's turning a program, that's hard. And you know what? They did it. We did it, and we did it the right way. We came with 4-year students. You get to see them advance the entire way. John and CJ were here from the get-go. John, a little bit late, but not much. CJ, all of them, Rondale, all of them here. And for me, and it's a personal thing, it's not guaranteed that's the way you should do it. But for me, that's the way college athletics should be. They came to run and play for Marshall. They did that. They got better. They took his program beyond where it's been. Still got a great chance to repeat or go further. And what more can you say about them? All I said to them, thank you. Thank you as alumni, thank you as a former player, and thank you as a coach. And it's been a great ride, but I don't want to celebrate too much because I want to take his car on down the road, and I think we're capable of doing that.
You talked about defense. I thought Jared came in as the junior and kind of settled everybody down, and he played Bulldog defense.
That would be a sophomore. Give me another year of coaching with it, because when you got players like that, you last in the coaching business. But I thought he did a great job. He set the tone, toughness tone. We played tough. I mean, we're out, man. They're 6'10". We're playing 6'3". Just tough kids, hung in there. Jansen's playing a stretch fours, playing center. Michael Byers did okay when he got in there. And sometimes Tavian was the center, And, I looked out on the floor one time. There was Tavian, Jared, Jansen. There was one more. Jared, Tavian, Jansen, and George. That's sophomore and freshman. It speaks well with what's coming. So we're going to miss, obviously. I told him we're going to miss John and CJ. I'll probably get over there next year, draw up a last-second play to score and go, uh-oh. But, I'm sure those guys that are there are going to step up and give me plenty of things that I can chalk in and see if we can't keep this going. For Marshall, for Huntington, state of West Virginia, thanks, and we'll be back.
Hey, Danny, what's it mean when you do what you did? 3 West Virginians igniting it. John's got numbers that unbelievable, leading score in this league. You think all the people have come down the road, and there's 3 West Virginians leading a resurgence. And you mentioned a while back, okay, guys, see what we can do. You point guards, come on down, we can do the same thing.
Right.
What's it mean to have West Virginians do that? They're not from Baltimore, they're not from New York, they're not from LA.
No, and they want to be here. They're not here because they have to. They want to be here. What it does for me, I grew up in an era where West Virginia was looked down upon or overlooked or given names like hillbillies. And, you know, I've always been the type, you want to name me, go ahead, I'm going to make that name really good. And so I put the hillbilly shirt on and said, this is what it looks like, pretty damn good, ain't it? So, you know what, I'm happy for our state that we can produce those type of players. I've always thanked the high school coaches that train them up, make it easier for me. I hope they'll say, you know, fellas, you play in this state, Marshall's the place to go. And they're gonna represent the state the right way, not only in playing good, but the way they handle themselves, the way they succeed after they leave here. And just, you know, I just want the state to be proud of what we are, who we are, and I think these guys are great representations of that. All those in Ballins, hello. All right.